Good morning, America, and good morning, all the people from wherever you are in this big world. This is Dr. Turi. Today, the newsletter that I wrote for you associated with this video is titled Terrifying Videos, Gunmen Storm Hospital, Sees Doomed Patient, and is pretty shocking. We are under that shocking, unusual, explosive window where anything and everything can and will happen. All right, as you all know, gotta repeat myself. Sometimes repetition is a must in order for you to learn something. Okay, I'm using Nostradamus 16th century divine astrology methodology. This involved quatrain and obvious keywords like earthquakes at 6 or above 6.0. And here we are. Today, well, yesterday I wrote, how can anyone perceive enough, perceptive enough, would or could deny the obvious? And I wrote yesterday, I'm expecting large earthquakes within the next 2 or 3 days. Be warned. The day or the next day, as predicted, we had a 6.0 earthquakes in the Aleutian Islands. I mean, how can you deny when I give you so much details in dates? How can you deny my UFO predictive legacy? It is very important, as always, not to go just because of the title. It's not a good idea for you to read because you like or you don't like the title. I'm telling you one more time, read and listen to those videos all the way to the end. Okay. Now, I got some people yesterday that complained, whoa, you didn't talk about Elton John, you just used the title. It is obvious that these people did not read all the way to the end of the newsletter or did not hear me all the way to the end of the video that I generated yesterday mentioning and talking about Elton John's shocking revelation. And he paid on himself. Well, that's what you have when you deal with young souls that are lazy. And many of them have an insecurity complex or an inferiority complex for that matter. And they just don't like me. But you have so much to learn from me. And it's free. All you got to do is to keep an open mind, okay? And adjust yourself. Get to know me. Don't assume anything about me. Just read, make notes, come back, reread, make more notes, do whatever you have to do in order to bring up your cosmic awareness. Cosmic consciousness is not something you're going to build in 5 minutes. I'm 70 years old, okay? And I've learned, and I'm still learning and building my own cosmic consciousness and follow my footsteps like all my students do. So this way you can do exactly what I can do. I'm not superhuman. I'm not Superman. All I do is mathematically oriented, even though that for the lack of word, I have to use the words astrologer or psychics. I'm a scientist, a different type of scientist. And anything that is scientific can be judged, can be checked, can be investigated, and can be proven. That's exactly what I do on radio, on television, in my newsletter, and now on YouTube. All right. So, using Nostradamus 16th century divine astrology, my quatrain and obvious keywords, I'm going to now give you an idea again of the colors of the news and all those cosmic winds which are manipulated by the reptilians to make our life misery. So let's start. Lisa Page, it's on CNN, an ex-FBI lawyer, says that she's done being quiet. That is shocking. That is not a normal news. It's a shocking, it's a bomb, it's a revelation. What the hell she's going to talk about? I don't know. Remember, I'm not into politics. You like Trump or you don't, that's your deal. That's your business. That's your right. My work is spiritual in nature. And if you cannot grasp that, after listening to me or read a lot of my newsletters, I don't know what to do, my friends. All right. Now, another shocking news that involves also technology, because the keyword is technology also. YouTube confirms it removes some of the Trump's campaign ads. That is not normal. That involves technology. It is shocking, but that's how it is. Apparently, they said that you cannot buy the presidency anymore. You have to own it. That's why they remove all those ads, knowing also that the rationale they are trying to manipulate, like they did with the last election, who's going to be the next president. Okay, so it's a good idea not to put those ads so the Russian cannot interfere. All right, so let's see where we have. I put that famous quatrain that I wrote back in April 2018. A blooming flower mid-month of June. I see December. These are the months that I gave you in 2019. In June, President Trump went through hell, and now we are in December. So I was right twice. Okay, cosmic God may spare humanity. Hitler, famous infected spirit, to die. World rejoice, infected souls cry. Okay, this doesn't mean that Trump's gonna die, but something shocking, something unusual, something dramatic will unfold during maybe the next couple of weeks. I know it's in December. That's what Draco's channel that tells me. So something very, very important is going to happen to our president in December. And then so far I've been right. But if you just landed on my work and read this quatrain, it ain't going to make no sense. But if you've been following me for weeks, months, or years, it will make total sense that I was there preparing you for what's happening, for the circus that's going on with the political world right now. And that is due to the tail of the dragon in Capricorn that rules England, the snobs, large corporation, the government, and all the official, elected official that end up in jail. The tail of the dragon is right on their heads. And now what's unbelievable is that those people have the power to control your destiny, if not killing you for that matter. They do not know who the hell they are. They should all be cosmic conscious, so that they know exactly what's going on. But you know what? Astrology is a pseudoscience. Dr. Turi is a lunatic. My God, my friends, there is so much that the scientific and the religious matrix have stolen from you. So much. You've been indoctrinated to ridicule people like me that talk about astrology or are connected directly with extraterrestrials. You've been indoctrinated not to trust me, even though when I give you the full proof of my cosmic legacy, you still, many of you, not all of you, God thanks for that, are going to be reluctant to accept the fact. But I'm there, and I will keep at it. Okay, let's look at something unoriginal that doesn't happen every day, like watch the shark knock a boy off his surfboard. Well, the keywords mention shocking and also children. Okay, it is not every day that you're going to have a video of a kid being knocked out of his board by a shark. Come on, wake up to the reality of what I'm trying to make you realize. Officers shots armed Wisconsin student in the classroom. That is shocking. And again, the word children is mentioned. It is not every day that you have a cop that's going to shoot a kid in the classroom, for God's sake. It's explosive type of news. Pedophile priest operate at a California school for decades. That's shocking. And children. And that's why those priests wear the robe so they can get closer to your kids and rape them. Remember, all religion, 875 different denominations occurs in the world, were all created by the reptilians. So those pedophiles can go and rape your kids, and those religion create groups like ISIS that will kill you if you don't support their caliphate. Wake up. Ferris wheel loses metal beam during ride. That is shocking and involves children who are riding the ferries. Do you think it's every day that you're going to have a Ferris wheel that come out? Luckily, the Draconis was there and nobody got hurt. Nobody was there. Son of ex-NFL dies at 22 of apparent overdose. That's shocking. Children, he's 22, he's a kid. He's a kid. A wasted life again. Because when you're the son of a famous person, or when you're famous, it's a very unhealthy and unnatural type of life. So before aiming for the stage, and I have been there, believe me, there were nights when I didn't feel like singing. I had to get high. Not with drugs. I never did drugs. I drank so I could sing and forget my problems. It is a very demanding, very tasking life. Just to be on stage and boost your ego. You're gonna have this type of burning light, burning the candle both ends. Is that what you want? So do it. But if you want to live a long life, be healthy. Don't look your age at 70 years old. Maybe you should have a more intelligent life, more healthy life. Okay, so the lifestyle that you're going to choose is going to dictate if you're going to be with us for long or not. Sad enough, another kid was infected by the reptilians. It started with pot, probably, and ended up with God knows what. There is no accidental overdose, my friend. Not in my world. This is another suicide. And I did a video not long ago talking about suicide, a plague that doesn't seem to be stoppable. Not unless my student and I goes back to college and university, okay, and start to teach God cosmic design to those kids so they will find a reason to live and a reason to be here. A hostage standoff at a Michigan home left a 22-year-old father's dead. Again, shocking. Children. Another 22-year-old who died. Most of the time, these are suicidal attempts. Those souls are desperate, totally degenerated, completely and entirely infected by the reptilians who own their body, their mind, and their soul. They don't want to be here anymore. And they're going to take you with them if you're not careful. And if you don't check your own 2019 or 2020 cosmic biorhythm. Remember, there are no accidents, only cosmic circumstances that science has not yet either investigated or assimilated. The fact is there. 2 California boys, aged 11 and 14, killed in shooting outside elementary school. Shocking. Children. My friends, you know, the more I read these news, the more it doesn't get to me. Don't get me wrong. I can control myself in order to get through my soul. But it's hard. It's hard because those kids didn't have to be killed or didn't have to die or commit suicide. Where are the parents? Jesus, on Facebook? Sperm whales found dead on Scottish Island explode during necropsy. He had 220 pounds of trash in his stomach. Shocking. Explosion. Well, the word explode is there. Tells you how people are conscious and throwing stuff over the ship, getting rid of the trash, not being responsible. Subhumans. Terrible. Sharks' wounds are kept infection-free thanks to this shocking discovery. Again, the word shocking is used. Go and click on the link if you want to read what it is that is shocking in the discovery. I'm using just the keywords to prove a point. Amazon pulls Christmas ornament showing us which concentration camp. That's again shocking. What the hell would they do that to start with? They knew they were going to upset a lot of people, you know. Even if people like David Icke tells you that, you know, Sandy Hook didn't happen and 9/11 was planned, the Holocaust didn't take place. Those people, they cannot change their stories. They have to say what they've been saying and poisoning people with lying idiocy and stupidity, like you're going to turn into a freaking lizard. Jesus, don't you think it's time for you to wake up? But they cannot change their story. That's why they have to say it forever. And they're going to keep saying and lying, even when proven wrong by snouting. All these UFO speakers are telling you, well, you know what, there are bases in the moon, there are bases in Antarctica, and then the Army, the Navy are talking to some privileged select colonel, captain of the Army or the Navy or member of the government, and you swallow all that because that's what you've heard since forever. But here goes Dr. Turi now. Different story. I hope you can handle the undiluted truth. This doesn't mean there are no UFO bases or there is no UFO activity under the poles, but not for what you believe or what they are telling you. Watch my UFO slideshow coming to you in time. World first cell phone detection camera rolls out. The word technology is mentioned. The Nintendo Switch was Black Friday big winner. Again, technology. It's no accident for technology to come on front and top of the news and become bestseller during this type of window, because this window rules technology. What do you think about my new computer, Ria? I knew the energy was perfect, so I used those energy, and then tomorrow my wonderful genius-like webmaster will help me to set it up and reinstate all this program, because this computer, every 2 or 3 years, he told me you have to change your computer because the technology is getting old. You know, the processors are a bit too slow, the programs are accelerating. So, you know, every 2 or 3 years, get rid of your computer and give this one to someone. Technology, no accident. That's why I tell you, during this type of window, you want to go out with your camera, because that's what extraterrestrials use to mingle and to enter this dense physical world. They don't do that when they feel like. You know, there is red light in the universe too. Okay, they have to use the uranic energy so they can safely come in and out of our solar system, because it's a different vibration system. 112-year-old message in a bottle is found. Well, keywords mentioned, very old, very new. That's pretty shocking. I think it's every single day that you're going to find a 112-year-old bottle and read the message inside. It's shocking. It's unusual. It's weird. Mysterious shipwreck uncovered in Lake Michigan storm after storm surge. Again, that's shocking. That's very old. That's why if you're going to go and look for gold, if you're going to go and look for anything, use that cosmic energy. There is 3 very obvious cosmic winds that produce the news that can be used for or against you. They are going to be used against you by the reptilians, and they are going to be used progressively, positively by the draconis that will help you to land on gold, to land on a meteorite in the desert, to see a UFO's activity, or maybe to find a 112-year-old bottle with a message in it. No accident. It's all cosmic jurisdictions. Because I'm ahead of time doesn't mean you cannot catch up, but you need to learn the basics. You need to understand the gearbox of our solar system and how God speaks to us through those cosmic winds, or through the sign for that matter. Remember, okay, the 12 signs of the zodiac represented the energy of the 12 apostles, which in turn reflect the 12 hours of the day, the 12 months of the year, the 12 saints, the 12 jury, the 12 tribes of Israel, the 12 notes of music, and so forth. It's all about positive, negative, the reptilians, the draconis, the darkness, evil, demons, or love, light, respect, the draconis. It's a choice. You have a free will. But if you lack the basic understanding of that gearbox, you're going to be walking around like a chicken with no head. You're going to be victimized. You're going to be a robot of those stars, and you're going to be manipulated by those winds and the reptilians. And you could be part of the statistics if you don't pay attention, and you end up to be at the wrong time at the wrong place because you decide to go somewhere without checking your 2019 or 2020 positive or negative cosmic biorhythm. It's all about education. Remember, knowledge is power. Ignorance is evil. Terrifying video, Gunmen storm hospital, sees doomed patient. Now remember, a few days ago, President Trump declared those mob, those drug dealers, basically terrorist groups. And they are, obviously, but that's dangerous. You know, there are limits in everything that you can do. And regardless how the FBI and the CIA are skilled in protecting a president, when you started well with the forces of evil, I mean the true forces of evil, you're talking about the plutonic forces now, you're taking a hell of a lot of chances. Okay, you're talking about millions and billions of dollars of those people who have absolutely no respect for life. When you watch that video, you should be scared because the same very people could come after your butt. But if you don't put yourself in a situation where this patient who was dying, probably recuperating from shotgun, gun wounds, God knows what he was recuperating, they went in there, it was not enough. They drag him out and they decapitated, they cut it in pieces. Is not shocking? Do you think that happened every single day? No, it doesn't, my friend. That's a message, and I told you, if you have been watching those videos, this is the tip of the iceberg that what's coming to us because our president's dragon's tail is in Sagittarius. Sagittarius rules anything and everything to do with Latino, foreign affairs, foreigners, the law, religion, and pets. And you can see having the tail of the dragon, which is negative in Sagittarius. Trump doesn't like pets or dogs or whatsoever. It's obvious. Okay, that's why I'm explaining all that to you. So having this nasty tail now, because you have put this president in power, now you're going to be forced to suffer his stars and his fate, pretty much like the German people elected Hitler, and they were forced to experience the fate, the sins of this crazy lunatic person who killed millions of people. You can see that anything to do with racism is exploding. Anything to do with foreign affairs is going the wrong way. This is very, very serious. I just hope that President Trump understands his limit when it comes to mess around with the mob. Okay. Well, I'm still awaiting, and I hope nothing dramatic or tragic will take place in December. But I've been putting the same exact quatrain for years now. And I gave you 2 months, June, December. I've been proven right in June, and I'm already proving right in December to see what the hell's going on with the impeachment. Yeah. I saw tomorrow years ago. And I'm preparing you. So, here we go, my friends. We are now, again, at the end, coming to the end of this little video. Remember, thousands of people rate my work, watch those videos. Just show your support. Click, you like it. Join my YouTube channel because there'll be more. And God knows what I'm going to come up with. So, show your support, and remember, it's only a choice. If you feel negative when you listen to me, if you feel envious when you listen to me, if you hate my guts for who I am or how I present myself to the world or how I distribute my messages, okay, means the reptilians are owning you. They want you to hate me. They don't want you to learn. They want you to think I'm an egocentric. They want you to make you feel insecure or build up more of your inferiority complex. Don't let the forces of evil, the forces of darkness, the forces of the reptilians making you less than a human being. Instead, make a joyful, progressive, positive action and positive decision to be part of the solution by giving love, light, respect, integrity, and promote the human race. What did you do for the world today, my friend? What did you do yesterday or the day before? Do something for the world. And now you're going to get the Draconis to do something, and you're going to have a good surprise. Remember, it's all about surprising, shocking news, okay? All right? Test it. Test it. Be positive from your heart. Join my YouTube channel. Say something nice, and you're going to see the result. Because ultimately, it comes down to this, my friend. If you throw something up, it's going to come down. And if you throw a rock, make sure not to be under it, because it could hurt. All right. Make it a beautiful day. Bye-bye, my friend. Talk to you again soon.